So this is video 4, I believe, of the fitness. Don't know how yesterday's will end. I stopped today's cardio 13 minutes early just to ensure I get out here to get this in. Because I'm just, man, flowing with it, right? I got the 405. Long story short, got the 405. Look at my expression when I'm done. I'm happy. Clearly. Afterwards, every workout after that, I felt on top of the world, literally. Like there was nothing in this gym I cannot lift. There was a time when me and the homies would legit go to every single machine, pin-loaded machines, and put on the whole stack just to see if we could get it and how many times we could get it. That's the type of fun I had after I did that. Because now I'm like, nothing can stop me. I set my mind to a goal and guess what? I could do it. Dude, it felt fantastic, fabulous, great, phenomenal. I loved it. And like, this was 2006, I told you. So, 2007 comes along. I ended up signing up at this gym called Power Fitness in Palm Springs. I've never in my life thought about bodybuilding. I mean, obviously, and even prior to when I got into bodybuilding, the only bodybuilders I knew, besides like Arnold Schwarzenegger, was Johnny Jackson and Dexter Jackson. Why do they stand out? I guess because they had the same last name. And Johnny was a beast, straight up beast. The world's strongest bodybuilder, I think he was labeled as, or something like that. Nonetheless, I knew about them too, and other than that, maybe I heard Ronnie Coleman. Oh, Flex Wheeler, because people called me Flex back in the day in high school. When people thought I was swole, they would always say Mini Flex. They called me like a Mini Flex Wheeler, no lie. I don't know if I told Flex that ever, but I know him in a roundabout way. Anyways, I don't think I ever told him that, but yeah, they called me Mini Flex back in the day, especially when I was at Power Fitness. Anyway, started working at Power Fitness. One of the trainers there, Kathleen, she said, you should do a bodybuilding show. I said, are you kidding me? Those dudes are huge. And she said, no, they have natural competitions. I was like, word? Because if y'all natural, guess what? I'm dominating that. If I Google, I might be able to pop up dates. Bam. Let's just say, for example, though, she told me September 1st. She said, hey, you should do bodybuilding. I said, no, those dudes are huge, blah, blah, blah. When she told me about that and I looked into it, if the day I looked into it was September 1st, there was a show, let's just say, September 9th. So after about 3-4 days of thinking about it, I signed up for it. So when you think about a contest prep, if you're familiar with bodybuilding, your average prep is about like 8 to 12 weeks, minimum. So with that being said, I did it like 4 or 5 days. Like, let's just go. I did a little bit of research. I can post pictures, but here's the thing. If I was to tell you right now, like, here's pictures from my first show, I'm embarrassed as hell. I look back at myself like, what was you thinking, homie? Are you serious right now? Get off stage. Seriously. But it was a learning process. The same way if you think you're ready and you shoot a 3 and it's an air ball, but then you're gonna do another 3 and it's another air ball. And you know what? You have no quit in your game. You have no quit in your soul, and you just go again. And another air ball comes out. If you have the right mindset, you know what's gonna happen afterwards. Right? So that was his way of just, and I told you, I live my life in autopilot, cruise control. I just do what I do, and he's like, hey, you're supposed to go through that. Hey, you needed to feel that. Hey, this is exactly what's going to happen to you. And don't worry about it, because I got you. That's where ultimate faith, I guess, would come into play. Ultimate faith. Yeah, so I might put some pictures up just to do it. But either way, I was at my average weight, which was like 185. And then I love telling this story because it's like, so you hop on stage and you're lined up with everybody, and the judges say, okay, guys, relax. You see me right now? Do I look relaxed? Hold on. Do I look relaxed? So when the judge tells me to relax, guess what I'm doing? But everybody next to me has lats flared out, biceps tightened up. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I just flex. I don't make my body wider and bring it out. I just flex. Confused, right? Then they start calling the poses, and I'm doing them to the best of my ability at the time. And I made it through. End of the show. 6 folks. I got third. No knowledge, no prep. A week out, a week prep. Not knowing a damn thing about it. There's 6 of us and I got third. I was like, oh, damn. That's what's up. So I finally did some research though afterwards. And I was gonna get ready for a show 2 months later. I finally did a half ASS diet. And then I finally started getting ready and preparing myself. And I started looking at the poses. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna point my toes out to flex my calf. So when you point the toes out, you can see the calf. You're flexing the calf. And the quad, you wanna make sure the quad is nice and tight. And then you wanna suck in the abs and flex them, as well as bringing out your lats and just holding the arms nice and flexed. And then you wanna smile and make it look easy. So as you're sitting there, holding every muscle as high as you can, you're still smiling like this is a piece of cake. After my first show, the next day, every single body part was sore as hell. I flex in the mirror all the damn time, and that's why I thought bodybuilding would be a walk in the park. Legit, bodybuilding would be a walk in the park. I flex in the mirror 24/7. Dude, my body was sore for numerous days from just flexing on stage only. That's crazy. So after that happened, I was like, okay, well, let me do my research, let me do my practice. And that's why I see bodybuilders practicing all the time in the mirror, holding the poses in the mirror, practicing routines in the mirror, because it comes with practice. That's what makes you get good at it, get used to it, and do well at it. So I finally got like a 2, because the first show was September, and it really was September. That's why I used those random dates. The next show I was gonna do was November. So it was 2 months later. I did a whatever diet, and I had some knowledge about posing and being on stage. And now my feet were already wet. I already put my feet in the shallow end, dibble-dabbled them around. And it's like, okay, cool. So now next time I'm on stage, I kind of know what to expect. So I hop on stage. Next time, now I'm lighter, and I actually look the part. I'm not 100% lean or ripped, but I look, dude, compared to my first show, complete difference. Like, dude, you give yourself some props, pat yourself on the back. So next show I finally look good. I'm on stage, and then I get second place. Man, starting to feel good. Should I throw up a picture? Because that one I could actually show a picture. Me and Scott probably, first and second. Patience, folks, patience. So, seriously, I saw the whole damn thing, homeboy. And then you wait until you're driving away to honk the horn. Me and Scott, first and second. So after you get third, then you get second. You're like, guess what? I ain't stopping until I get first. So now, this was November when I did that show. The homegirl Jenn from the front desk.
And homies for life on your Power Fitness crew.
Oh my god.
It's our back day, my back day.
How much do you hurt me?
I hurt her a lot. You know what I'm saying?
How much do you hurt?
I can't even fit it on this camera. It's so big. I need to go outside and draw like the biggest heart in the world.
Good. Can we step off camera real quick?
I'll be back. Okay. Turns out it was a bride. She just wanted some. It was a bride. Oh, see? See? Now she's being nice because I helped her out.
I'm this person that's like reaching right.
For the little candy, you know what I'm saying? You work at a gym, we're eating candy. But
Jenn, hope you're doing well. You and Joe, and hopefully I'll see you guys again one day. We have to meet up again one day. She took the time to do the research to give me a diet and say, follow this. And I got ready for Memorial Day, Muscle Beach. So I have no idea who that was, but that's what's up. I had a good 5-6 months to get ready for this show. I mean, my diet didn't start until like 8 weeks before, because that's how I do it. It's hard for me to diet. I hate eating healthy. Off top, I hate eating healthy. She did my diet for me. I did my workouts, did my research. Dude, the day of the show, when I'm warming up backstage, the day of my show, I'm warming up. I look in the mirror. I told myself, dude, you look like them dudes in the magazine. Totally changed my perspective. When I can look at myself and think that you look like them dudes you see in the magazines. Mentally, you know what that did for me? That was the day I fell in love with bodybuilding. I even went to a tumbling class at Desert something Mavericks. Tumbling, to learn how to do handsprings and backflips, because I wanted to do a backflip in my routine. I went there to learn how to do the backflip. I prepped for this show like very well, in my opinion, especially as a rookie, amateur. I look at myself like, you look like the dudes in the mirror. And then I'm about to do my routine, and I do my backflip, and the crowd is going wild. That day, I fell in love with bodybuilding. That day. And I got first, novice. Don't want to brag or whatever. I got first as a novice and overall. So my first show, third. Second show, second. I couldn't stop till I got first. Next show, first. God was like, stick around, homeboy. This gonna take you far. And the rest is history, ladies and gentlemen. First place, overall novice. Let me add photos, maybe a video, I don't know. But it felt great. Then once I know that I could compete as a bodybuilder, even natural, I'll stay on the amateur level as long as I have to. Obviously, I'm not trying to go to the Olympia because I'll get blown out the water. But that's where I guess finding a way to stick within your lane, that's where this could lead to. And maybe that's what this is for. That's why I came out here today, to get this out. Because now those people that want to be in a specific level, if you want to be the best bodybuilder in the world, if you want to be the best bodybuilder the world has ever seen, but you refuse to take any growth hormone, you can only be the best amongst this crowd. But you will never even see the lights or the likes of these folks. Bigger, stronger, faster, because of the way they choose to live their lifestyle. I'll finish this the next time, which will be tomorrow. Peace.